Good morning, good morning. We are going to the attic this morning. I'm gathering up my stuff because one thing I don't want to do is make 100 trips up and down those stairs. Right now, I'm looking for my tripod and I can't seem to find it. That's kind of an important thing I need for this live stream. There's only a few places I ever put it. Hello, Marie. I'm going to the attic. I'm gathering up my supplies to go. We got this situation right here. Hold on. I'll show you this. Oops, my hand's in the way. Skyla has found a blanket and she's in bed. So, there's that. But I can't find my tripod. Oh, there it is. Yes, I have been prepared to go do this since like 5 o'clock this morning. I woke up with a loud hair at my tushy. And, okay, guys, I might hit the Bixby button. I might disappear for a second, so hold on. I'm trying to put you in the tripod. Oh, well, looky there. Nope. I hit it. I hate that button. I hate it so very much. Hello, Shanique. How are you? Hello. Good morning. Do fam do time. Did I say that right? Somebody's awake upstairs because you can hear all the plumbing for the upstairs bathroom is right here. So when anybody takes a shower, flushes the toilet, you can hear it. Okay, now I got the tripod. I got the tripod. I have the tripod, so now I need to get some trash bags. Are we out? That would be my luck. Or did he move them? I don't know. We had a humongous issue yesterday in which I almost had a heart attack or stroke. Dan and the girls tore this kitchen apart. What in the world is going on up there? Not ever in my life have I had a problem with bugs or animals being in my house. Never, until we moved here. I mean, in our old house, one day I came home to a living room full of termites. That's when we knew it was time to move. And we've always had trouble with like ants, box elder bugs. What are those other things? The little things that look like ladybugs. Almost in every house we ever lived in. Everybody around here has it. And field mice. I'm sure everybody's had a mouse in their house at one time or another. I don't know where the trash bags are. But yesterday, and you can ask White Trash Mama, I opened up the drawer over there while I was on the phone with her to get some Cheez-Its so I could have a snack. I still can't find the trash bags. And there was a rat in my drawer. I have only seen a rat in real life like 3 times. That was my 3rd time. And so we tore this kitchen totally apart. We threw away all of our food. That's probably why we don't have any trash bags. My husband went out and pulled some siding off the house to try to find any holes. There's a few possibilities as to where it came from. We never had any problems with anything. Hello, Malika. Welcome. We never had any problems with anything until we got these new neighbors over here last winter. I think they like to share their bugs, and I've called the housing authority that the house belongs to, and I've told them several times that they need to pay for my house to be sprayed. But as far as the mice and this rat, it's either coming from next door, or this is a far-fetched possibility. My husband works at an industrial plant, and it may have come from there. like rode home in his car or something. I don't know. It was in my house, and it must go. Hello, everybody just come in. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the whole rat incident yesterday. So we don't know where it came from, but it needs to move on out. I'm over. I was just saying, I'm moving out. I'm moving out. If there's a rat in my house, I'm moving out. I'm still trying to find trash bags, and for some reason I can't find them. I got me a little bag to carry all my stuff up to the attic because you climb those stairs once. But I can't find the trash bags. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of trash up there, but where do they go? I know Dan picked them up, or Kayla picked them up when they tore out this kitchen yesterday and put them somewhere. And I ain't opening these drawers. No, I will just make a pile. I guess we'll just make a pile because I cannot find them anywhere. So, we are going to load up my bag and then we are going to go up to the attic. We have to sneak through Michaela's room because she's asleep. Oh, so you know my pain, Shanique. See, that's the problem. On this side of the street, I am the fourth house down. The house on the corner used to be apartments, like low rent apartments. Now I've lost my copy. Used to be like low rent apartments. It was a giant house that they converted. And then they just stopped renting it out and it's vacant. The house beside it has been vacant ever since a person died. And I think that was like 20 or 30 years ago. Then we have the house next door that is owned by the tribe. And they don't keep up on their properties in town as well as they do on the reservation. So that might be one reason. And then we have an empty lot. And then we have some really nasty, gross neighbors on the other side. But there's a great big empty lot over there. So we're separated. But we have put, what's that stuff? Marie told me to put it down. That powder stuff. We put it all the way around the house over there because they're coming from over there. I know the bugs are coming from over there. And I've only seen one since then. And unless I see any more, I'm going to say that probably came in from the potatoes from the store. Because it just happened to be at the same time period. But yeah, these mice and these rats, they're coming from somewhere. And they're not staying here. I can tell you that. They're not. That almost induced me into a heart attack. I'm still afraid to open up that cabinet. So we took all the food out of there. I bought this little plastic drawer thing that I was going to put, like kitchen linens in because our space is so limited in there. So we moved all the food into a little plastic drawer thing because they seem to stay on that back wall back there. The mice. This is the first rat. I'm telling you, I have never seen a rat 3 times in my life. One time was at a person's house that I had to stop and drop something off, and it was really gross over there. The second time was this fall when it was still nice out, and I was outside on the front porch smoking, and yeah, they're coming out with like 8 bags of trash from their house. So yeah, I just see it right there. He was sitting out with his little boy. His little boy goes to Head Start, and he goes to Head Start out on the reservation, so they had a special bus to come pick him up. And they were waiting for the bus, and the rat ran off their porch, and it ran down the street. And he's like, "Look at that little buddy!" And I'm like, "That thing better keep going." Hello, everybody that just come in. I'm ranting about my issue yesterday. So I know that they've had a rat because it came out of their house. That was this fall, and so I don't know if it's still the same rat, but I'm not used to this because I'm used to living, kind of rural. You had to walk a couple 100 feet to get to your neighbors, and let me tell you what, my house may be a disaster, and it is right now, but it's not filthy, and I can't find nothing. I can't find my coffee. Oh, there's my coffee. We got my coffee. Thank you. I'm not really paying attention to chat. I'm still ranting about my rat situation. So, we went through these drawers, and I call it Tupperware, but all your little plastic containers, I keep all of them, the good ones, the food and stuff come in. I threw them all away. We have no containers to put leftovers in right at the moment because I need to go buy a new set. I threw them all away. I said I am tired of trying to find the container and match the lid, and I had my mom's, and my mom's lids were half missing. I said just throw the whole drawer in the trash. We did. It's actually sitting right there. All right, Malika. Hello, Triple D. I should pay attention to my chat. Hello, China. Hello, Jeffrey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mike's how to. I was just kind of ranting about how I opened the drawer over there and found a rat yesterday. I almost had a heart attack. These people around me need to keep their rodents and bugs to themselves because, oh, that broke. I don't play it like that. No. So, I'm trying to find trash bags, but Michaela, Ariel, or Dan, because I wouldn't come in this kitchen, man. I was terrified. I don't know how people live with... mice are bad enough. Oh, my God. Oh, so YouTube is going to be like this. Thank you, China. Thank you. So, we're purging crap, and, we purged a whole bunch of stuff from over there because we ripped that whole thing out. Any little bitty hole crack or anything, Dan filled with expanding foam. He found 10 in JB Weld, and, pulled off the siding outside to see if there was anywhere that they were coming in at. So, the rat in my food drawer. No, not playing. Well, I guess I'm not taking trash bags upstairs with me because they are missing. I have looked all over this house now and have not been able to find one. So we're going to take a little minute. Yep, he was JB Weld metal all over there on that wall. See, this whole wall has issues. And that's probably, we've learned that we need to fix some of them real quick when I met my friend the rat. Let me tell you what, I told Dan if I see him today, I have my dad's hatchet in there where we store stuff in the bathroom. I will run after and I will hatchet that little guy's head off. I'm in no mood for no... I legit thought I was going to have a heart attack yesterday, guys. Legit thought that was a possibility. Okay, so I guess we're not taking trash bags up. Hopefully there isn't a lot of trash up there. Yes, I did. Our neighbors share their rodents and bugs with us, and it's getting really old. I've called the housing authority many times, told them you got an issue over there, but yeah. So, and good morning, Nude Pout Vlogs. I legit about had a heart attack over it, and I told Dan just today, if I see him, I gotta hatch it. I will. Nope. So that was my little excitement yesterday. I was actually on the phone with White Trash Mama when it happened. I don't know. Yes, I got 2 of them. And after I seen that damn thing, I went upstairs and I looked Casper right in the eye and I said, "You're fired. I got 2 dogs and 2 cats. Why do I have rodents in my house?" And not only that, I just see one. It's walking outside. We have like outside cats everywhere. They're not ours. But there's a humongous cat right over there. It looks like he eats lots of mice. Rats, whatever. But yeah, we tore into that back wall of cabinets last night, and I didn't want to meet my friend. We already met once. We don't want to meet again. If I meet him again, his head is gonna be off with a hatchet. Well, Gizzy is actually our mouser, and she did catch one mouse. And that was back when we were having like the little field mice were coming in. You know, no big deal. Everybody around here gets field mice. We live 3 blocks away from a cornfield, so of course there's going to be field mice. But a rat, I draw the line. I called Dan up in hysterics yesterday. I said, I'm moving out of this house. No, I'm not living here no more. No, So, yeah, I know where it has to be coming from next door. It has to be. I assume I come to their house. How can anybody live with them things? And roaches, they come from over there too. Ugh. Ugh. I need to build a wall or something. Ugh. So, okay, here in a minute, I'm going to get down here. We're going to the attic. I told Dan that was my goal for today. I had to wait for it to get light. Finally, it's light. It's really cloudy day. It's supposed to rain. And there's not a whole lot of light upstairs, so I have to... Yes, I have to ask Trump, how do you keep the rodents out? I don't care about, like, nationality. I just care about rodents. So I'm going to go up there and see how much... I know the mice have been up there. I've already found that out when I went to go look through my yarn. I'm really thinking about just throwing all that yarn away and starting over. Well, I might go through some of it. Some of it might still be good. But that is my plan. I've been holding off because there's no... get mothballs. What does that do? Does it kill a rat? Will it eat it and I'll find its corpse somewhere and... Actually, no, I haven't, but my husband watches this guy called Zip Ties and Buys Flies, and he made a mouse trap that'll blow it out of your house, but it did kill a mouse. He put it out in his field to catch one. The mice are gone. We got rid of the mice. Well, first it's warming up, so they're not going to be around much, but please be patient with me because YouTube wants to crash every 5 minutes today. I will do that. This rat's got to go. I don't know if he's still here. Dan was sealing up all these little bitty holes, you know, right? Because this is an old house. There's a little settlement in the basement and all that, you know. And that's another thing. It could have came up through the sump pump because our sump pump went out sometime last week. We noticed it. And Dan had put a new sump pump in, so maybe it came up through the sump pump. I don't know. Dan had the plumbing all ripped out for the sink. Who knows, but he's got to go. And I actually know someone who lives in town here. She lives way across town, so but she lives with like bugs and rats and stuff, and it don't even bother her. I'm like, dude. Ooh. All right, Jeffrey, you have a good day. Okay, so I'm gonna take the rest of my coffee here. I'm gonna grab me something to drink. We're gonna tiptoe through Kayla's room because she's still asleep. I'm just not feeling my coffee this morning. What's wrong with me? So I'm gonna drink my coffee up here, grab me a drink, and we're gonna go up, 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 up. Yell at my cats because they're not. We even brought the cats down here after this friend appeared, and yeah, they weren't even interested. They were more interested in fighting with the dogs. So my cats are fired. Okay, so, well, I'm gonna strap that. That would not have been good. I would have dropped it on Skyla's head. My drink. I have my little bag here. I have nothing really, because I don't know where the trash bags are. But anyway, here we go. Up the stairs we go. Tinker, just stay down here. Please don't listen to me then. I don't care. Just don't listen. Bad as a kid. You're not going to the attic with me. I guess she'll just stay up here and chase cats. Oh, I forgot my charger. I know I'll do. I got the one in here. Alright, hold on. Let me sneak in my room so the cats won't get in here. Fill a bucket with water and use a stick that spins in the bucket. Well, they drowned? I want them to drown. I want them to die a slow, miserable death. And see, that's another thing. It's really hard to combat this issue when you have animals. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. And, so, yeah, all I know is that, yeah, if I go up there and he's up there, I don't have my hatchet. Broom. Need that. Okay, so now we got everything we need. There's my cat right here that she keeps breaking her tree. That's our mouser. But as you see, she don't like rats, I guess. She keeps breaking her tree. Never have nice things. Okay, guys. Ran into the railing. Isn't she? Here's the other one. Excuse the mess in my bathroom because let me check the toilet lid. Here is our other one. He's right there. That black blob right there, that's Casper. You see his tail. Yeah, that's Casper, our friendly, afraid-y cat. Okay. So you met the cats that don't eat the rats. Okay. We gotta be quiet. We're gonna sneak into Kayla's room to go to the attic.
I'm talking about the baby king.
Can you keep Tinker? Okay. Hello. Go back to sleep. Me and my friends are just going to the attic. Ooh, it's chilly up here. Look at these stairs. They're fun. Okay, I'm going to try to shut the door. I got my hands full. A little bit more difficult than I can't shut it. I can't shut it, Kayla. Without, like, okay. It is cold up here. Oh, I'll start working on warm up. Okay. Okay, guys. These stairs are a beast. You don't. Okay. We made it. Okay. I gotta sidestep over here. Put my stuff right there. My broom. It's chilly. I thought it'd be warmer up here. Honestly. Okay. Alright, where should I put you guys? I'll put you right here. There we go. Okay, so where to start? I don't know. I really need a trash bag, but what is in here? I don't know what this is. My nephew lived up here for a little bit until he decided to smoke weed in my house all the time, and I kindly told him where to go. Yeah, so some of his stuff is still up here because he moved out in a slight hurry. Okay, I need a trash bag I was like, these pillows need to go away. They're gross. I'll just put them over there. Because I'm going to clear me off a spot right here. So that, whoops, I shut the shutters. Ah, dang it. Hold on. We have shutters on our attic windows. I'll just open them all the way up. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm stepping over, it's building materials. But there's the window. So, okay. Who's still here with me? Oh man, I was terrified of that freaking rat. Oh my god. Oh, it's still like, I had to take anxiety medicine, the whole 9 yards. I need a trash bag. What am I, or a box I can use for trash? I guess I'll just make a pile. I'll just make a pile. Here is a blanket my mama made. She loved these colors. Every time she sent me to Walmart, I had to get these colors. So that needs to go in the laundry pile, which I need to make. I'll just put stuff up here that's random. My nephew's up here and all of his stuff. See, my nephew, my great nephew stuff. My nephew's one of them people, they house hop and they don't. It would be so nice if YouTube would stop crashing on me. So what I'm doing right now is I'm clearing off. There's shelves right here, and one of them they use as a bunk bed. And so I'm clearing air pump. Kayla was looking for that for her air mattress. So I'm clearing off a lot of this crap just needs to go in the trash, but a trash bag. I'll just put that over there because that's trash. And we got a hole, so that's trash. Put it over there. And once I get this area cleaned off, I'm going to start going through totes. But I got laundry and crap. And string. Who's messing with the thread? It's kind of chilly up here. I'm like, it's fairly chilly. Okay, this is all trash because I think this air mattress is dead. I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure here's another one of my mom's blankets. So we'll throw that over here. Over here. Deal with that later. Ow. Shelf. I don't know about this air mattress. I'm pretty sure it's dead. I'm pretty sure. Not quite sure. So we'll just throw it right there. And then we got this. What do we got down there? Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, I lost my shoe. That's my mom's blanket. It don't belong down there. Hold on, guys. That don't belong down there. What else have we got? Oh my goodness, I need longer arms, guys. Okay. Hold on. Where's the floor? Okay. I can't exactly reach all that stuff. It's right there. See, I'll show you where I was at. See, I was down there, and I don't know if you can see, but there's blankets and stuff down there from when my nephew lived here. But I'll get them later. I will get them later. Okay. Oh boy. This was one of my mom's. Oh, I got you facing the wrong way. Turn. One of my mom's bedspreads. God, my nephew was just an asshole. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. He was just an asshole. All the way around. Try to be nice people. You know, family, sometimes you're the crappiest people you know. Okay. Hello, Raisin 7. How are you? I am cleaning the attic, which is kind of difficult because the attic is just kind of like, okay, I'll show you. Over there, see all that mess? It's because there's no floor there. And so, yeah, so there's not really any real cleaning, but I'm trying to get this little section that has a floor kind of cleaned up so that I can start storing stuff up here. And if you hear a lot of squeaking, it's because there's like 3 layers of boards right here where I'm standing, and they just squeak. I wonder if I could open up these windows and just toss crap. You think that would work? Oh, Raising 7. You might think that that's all that's of the attic, but the attic goes way over there. So that's where I'll be going back and forth. I clear me a path there because I'm going to go through my mom's stuff first. And some of it is located over there. So, let's... Oh, there's a shoe. I can go in the trash. Another shoe that can go in the trash. Hey guys, we got a fidget spinner. Whoa. We got an Etch-a-Sketch. We got a fidget spinner. And I have a shower chair. Oh, look, it's an empty box. They can use that for trash. Hallelujah. A shower chair. That's one of those things I don't know if I should, like, keep or throw away. Or not throw away, so. Hello, Big Easy, how are you? Because I'll never be able to use a shower chair in this house, so I might as well. That's something I could sell. They're kind of pricey. I actually have 2 of them. They were my mom's. The other one's real fancy. She only used them once. Okay, so we have a gaming chair. It's in my way. I remember buying this gaming chair. Kayla wanted one so bad. We went and bought it on Christmas Eve at Walmart. I got my trash box. Where's the trash I found? Mad Libs. I might do these online. That'd be fun. Like, I read the story and you guys fill in the blanks. That'd be fun. I'll put that in my pile to go downstairs. This all looks like trash to me. What is this? we find some cool stuff up here. And sometimes Dan just, no, that's not what sometimes I need to go downstairs. And what is this? Oh, wow, it's an old love letter. Shall I read it? I think we're missing some of it, but it says, amused me as she was so serious about it. I told her that they were carnations, but they meant just as much to me as if they were orchids. I meant it too. I thought about you all the time, wondering how long you had to wait when you got home, etc. My little brother is in town last night, so I got to go home as soon as the bus got in. Somebody's letter from way back in the day. We find a lot of this stuff up here. So we'll put that there so I can put it in my box of stuff that I found. Okay. Box number 1. 150th anniversary First Presbyterian Church cookbook. No. Oh, this is actually a book about the town that I used to live in. I think it actually belonged to someone. Oh, this is a cookbook of everybody in town. That's kind of cool. I think I'll keep that one. Oh, we have one of these. Wonder what we can find in here. Hello, everybody who just came in. I'm unearthing treasures. Hold on, I need a drink already. Let's see. This belonged to my dad, I know. So let's see. Hello, MT. We're up here unearthing treasures and going through stuff. For all you younger people, these are cassette tapes. Let's see what we got here. We got Brooks and Dunn, Travis Tritt, Wilson Phillips, George Strait, Alan Jackson, Hank Williams Jr., Dwight Yoakam, Lee Greenwood, I can't make it go back in here. What's this one? Dwight Yoakam. So that's what is in this one. I don't know if I even have anything that plays cassettes anymore. Awesome. I'm going to call you UFO because, or scientist, because I don't know how to, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the first word of your name, UFO. So, we have this random picture here. I might take that downstairs. We have a lot of wall space to hang stuff. We'll put that there. There should be some 8 tracks up here, believe it or not. Let's see. Home cooking is a family affair. No. And of course, everybody must have one of these. Better keep that. My mom bought me that as a wedding present. Thank you, Triple D. And then we have Fred's home. My mom had a fish named Fred. He lived for like 5 years. And he came here and he lived. And we always thought he was dead. Everybody says, your fish dead. And you go over there, tap, it will move. And then all of a sudden he'd move. But he died about a month after my mom died. So that was Fred's home. He had 2 homes. Yeah, I might come across some UFO. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff up here. Hey, just a girl. I'm up in the attic doing things. I actually have this somewhere. I probably ought to keep that. What is all this? Oh, my mom's KitchenAid mixer. I still have that. And it's got a whole bunch of stuff in, so I'll keep that. Okay, so another box. Over there. Okay. I think I might start running into stuff that Kayla brought up here. So I'm going to ignore that for a minute. Okay. Hey, it's a tote full of totes. Yeah, we'll set this off to the side. What's in here? This is Michaela's crap. So we will take this and we will move the shower chair because I'm going to sell that. I usually give things away, but so this is going to go back here. Here we go. Oh, we're making progress. We can't forget to keep Hillary. Yeah, my nephew had this. He forgot to take it with him, so I can be Hillary for Halloween. Oh, we'll put that there. Okay. Oh. Oh, Triple D. You know, to me, I've had a few yard sales in my life, and they seem like a whole lot of work for not a lot of payoff. And by payoff, meaning you end up hauling half the crap back in your house. So I'd rather just pile it all in the car and take it to the Goodwill. And a few of these things, like these shower chairs, my mom paid, especially the one that I can't find. Well, it's over there. I know where it's at, but it was like $180, and she used it once. That kind of thing. I'm sorry, I'm huffing and puffing. I'm a big girl, and I huff and puff. But that kind of stuff I'll sell. I probably will put it on the marketplace or something on Facebook. But most of the stuff, it's just not worth hauling all the way outside to have a yard sale. And yeah. Okay. Have a seat. Dan dug this out of the trash next door. Next door, across the street when they were moving. It does have a seat in it. It's over here. That's right. Right here, we have a seat to the chair. I don't know why Dan dragged this home. And y'all gonna be mad at me, but my friend is moving. Jen, the one you guys all met online, she started a live stream by herself. And she's giving me a secretary, a rocking chair, and a lamp, I think. So, I'm just collecting more crap, so I gotta get rid of some. Okay, so, moving onward, what do we got here? We have a tote of crap that I believe is my dear daughter's. What's this? Some kind of Sony product, I don't know. So, Kayla cleans out her room, and she's a hoarder, kind of like the rest of us. And she went and bought all these totes and packed all the crap she didn't want in. And then just throw them up here. Chair, I just don't know where you need to go, but you're in my way. So we'll slide Kayla's coming up here. Hey, Jay Kurt, I haven't seen you at all. How are you? Ha ha ha. Yes, addict day. Addict day. Right now all I found is a bunch of Kayla's crap. Yeah, because if I find my friend, ask White Trash Mom, ask Brett Tiffany about my rat. I was on the phone with her. All I wanted was some Cheez-Its. And the funny thing, no, he didn't. I didn't do nothing. I boycotted the kitchen for the rest of that day, yesterday. But he tore that whole back cabinet apart and tore the siding off the side of the house to see where we thought they were coming in at. So it's also where the mice like to congregate when they're around. And he filled up a lot of holes, patched a lot of holes. You know, this is an old house and it will have holes. So, no, we haven't found the mother trucker yet. All right. Kayla's art project right here. She had to bring something from home that was wood and painted it. Michaela Celestial Happenings is the name of it. Done in acrylic. Both of my girls are really talented in the art department. Making our way to my mom's stuff. Okay. Let's see what's in this box. I gotta pee. Ugh. Yeah, she kept asking me if I fell. That's right. No, it wasn't a mouse. It was a freaking rat, Brittany. All right, UFO. You have a good day. If this is what... Oh, my goodness. We were poor back in the day. And when you went to Grandma's house... Yeah, I was a rat. When we went to Grandma's house, she didn't have toys. She found things around the house for you to play with. Are you guys ready to go back in time? Brittany's probably never seen anything like this. Comment. No safety features or nothing. Circa 1980. So we have that. Oh, look at this. Remember before, this is when my grandma, of course they were empty, but this is what my grandma gave me to play with. But that's a relic right there. No safety, nothing. Let's see what else we got in here. We have meat tenderizer. I like to play store when I was little. I don't know what this is. Some kind of like, I don't know. Does anybody know what this is? I don't. It's a honey pot, I guess. Then I had this bowl. I don't know if it has any significance or not. Hey, hola train. Yes, that's what this stuff is. This is back from my childhood, circa 19, probably 80, 79, 80, 81, somewhere in there. Here we have some Wonder Lotion. See, I used to set this stuff up on my grandma's coffee table, and I would pretend I'd have a store, and I'd make the adults come buy stuff for me. We have some Fresh Start. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? Probably not. This bottle was 35 cents. Sticker still on it. Okay, there's nothing more in there. Okay, so I put all this stuff on top here. What have we got in here? Those were my toys from my grandma's. Birthday card to somebody. Lock your car. I don't know. I need a pile of, I don't know. I had all these toys on top of the stuff that I was trying to look at. There should be more. I have a doll. I don't know what all this is. What is this? No, it's a newspaper. I must know someone in this. I don't know about your area, but when the kids graduate, oh, yep. There would be my eldest right here, Ariel, when she graduated. I was so mad because she had senior pictures, and she did not go to the actual school. She went to a special needs school, but she still belonged to her school district. And I sent them her senior pictures, and they didn't use them in anything. Not in the yearbook. Nothing. Okay, well, we're going to set that aside, because that's cool stuff. Onward. Okay, we got lids to totes, and totes to lids, and lids to totes. So we'll put them there. Okay. This is all got to go. I can see what I'm doing. All right. Anybody be offended if I smoked? Because I'm about ready to. A lid to a tote. Put that over here with the other lids. Alrighty. I wish the lighting was better up here. It's cloudy and there's. Oh, we do have lights. I couldn't remember. There we go. Eventually it'll come on. I have these. These are my mama's. I used to play with these at my grandma's house too. Here are the dolls. And then they have all their clothes. Let me see, you put the dress on her. Like so. I have a whole pile of clothes here. I mean a whole, like, huge pile of clothes. Look at this fancy dress. Yeah. These need to go downstairs. This is what I've been worried about. The mice we have getting into. Here we got the family. These are different ones. They're in a different section of this book. But there we go. There's them. So there's like 3 books here. She has the bridal and the Elizabeth Taylor. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Elizabeth Taylor, paper dolls. Wow. Copyright 1955. Yep, Elizabeth Taylor. Look at that. Wow. It's the daytime clothes, party clothes, and play clothes edition. And then here's the backdrop that you use. Oh! Look at that. Wow. Some of these, I don't remember these. She didn't let us play with these. Oh, look, it hasn't even been cut out yet. Here's Lucille Ball. Oh, wow. And I mean, she's cut out, but like a lot of her clothes are not. They're still attached in the book. See, a lot of her clothes were never even cut out. Wow, I did not know this. I did not know she had these. So we have an Elizabeth Taylor and a Lucille Ball. And there's not any more, at least in this one. Wow. Wow. This is going downstairs, most definitely. Most definitely. I could probably use this tote right here. I'm emptying to go downstairs. I don't know what's in that. We'll look at that here in a minute. Yeah, it's going downstairs. Yeah. Along with everything in this tote. My mom loves cows. She got rid of a lot of them when she moved to her apartment, but these were I had these made for her. There's 2 or 3 of them. Oh, wow. Whew, okay. Sorry. That might happen occasionally. Not gonna lie. My mom lived in a really nice subway trailer, and then, you know, most of the newer double wide trailers have the cathedral ceiling, so she had a lot of space above her kitchen cabinets, and she had like a U-shaped kitchen, so the cabinets went like in the shape of a U, and she had cows everywhere. I probably got rid of 300 of them when she moved, and then probably midway into her living in her apartment, we got rid of another probably 100 of them. And she was just down to a few. She was buried in one. My mom wanted to be buried in her favorite cow cookie jar, and so I did. Okay, that might happen occasionally. I'm sorry. Really. You know what? It's not that my mom really liked cows. It kind of started innocently enough by somebody at work buying her a cow figurine. And she really liked it. And people just started giving her cows. And then she started really liking cows. And the next thing you know, she had, oh, wow, the cows that she had. It was insane, the amount of cows she had. Okay, what is this? This looks like something that... Is this a bed skirt? I don't know. Oh my god, that smells like my mom. Oh, it smells like my mom. Oh, that smells like my mom. Or you could bottle up that smell and keep it forever. Oh, that's amazing. Man, I just want to sit there and smell that bed skirt because it smells so much like my mom. Hey, I found a trash bag. Huh. It has trash in it, literally. Yep, that's trash, so that'll be easy enough. Oh, I'm alright. It's just, it really smells like my mom. I miss that. I must smoke a cigarette because that was a little much. That was a little much. That was a little much. Whew. Hey, it's another tote full of totes. Huh? I think. Oh, this is heavy. What do we got in here? Oh, trip, fall, break my neck. I'll just set this right here. That'll be my next. That'll be my next thing. Oh, thanks, Brittany. It's so weird because it's just a crappy bed skirt, and I don't even remember it. But it smells so much like her that... It smells a lot like her. And sorry, I'm smoking because... Yeah. I don't know if I'm making any progress or not. My trash box isn't very full. What I told Dan was I was going to come up here and sort into different piles because some stuff needs to stay up here. Some stuff needs to go downstairs because it's not temperature regulated up here. Like, it's not heated up here, and we don't have air conditioning, of course, up here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And then just trying to, I'm going to go through that yarn. I don't know if I'll get to that today. But start packing this up because we're going to start flooring up here. And I don't know what our plans are for up here. a lot of space, that's for sure. Don't burn down the house. Why would I burn down the house? I will if I see that rat. Oh, it is. It's absolutely huge in here. Cold touch. Absolutely huge. This is only one small part of it. This is the area. The stairs are right there. If I take a couple steps over that way, I'm dead. Because you go straight down. The stairs are like a ladder. And then it's like this clear across this way. And then back over there is all wide open. So it is quite a huge space up here. But the only place that's technically floored where you don't have to pay attention to where you're walking is the little area that I'm in right now. And we smoke up here, we smoke in the basement, and we smoke outside. Those are our designated smoking areas. We've thought about like lots of different things, like turning it like into a master bedroom with a bath. But that would mean I'd have to go up 2 flights of stairs to get to my bedroom. We thought about, Kayla will eventually move out. Her room you have to go through to get up to the stairs, so we could take her room and kind of use it as a stairs. So we don't have these stairs, so we can make actual stairs. So we've thought about it, but that project is long in the future. Yeah, I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I couldn't even begin to reach the peak of this attic. Yeah, I've also thought about that, but we gotta do something different with the stairs because there's no way of getting stuff up here. Like when we go to floor it off, we have to cut the plywood in sections to get it up here. Until we get like the stairs different. But that will be. I have lots of area downstairs to put my mom's stuff. We remember I have 10.5 foot ceilings downstairs, and in all the rooms except for the dining room and the living room. And when we're done with the bathroom, laundry room, back porch, deck, we are going to start taking down the ceilings in the living room and dining room. So I have a lot of wall space to put things. Yes, that's what I need to do, Brittany. Yeah, drywall is, if you look behind me, there's paneling that we use. I'm trying to remember where that paneling came from. What room was that in? I'm trying to remember what room that was. Oh, they had that shower, that's right, and this white paneling that's behind me is what came out of that shower. And Dan's put it up here. It's just kind of thrown up in places, because as you can tell, it's not finished. Actually, the nails are still sticking through from how they did the roof. 130 some years ago. That is kind of hard to wrap your mind around. 130 years ago. Like, they pounded these hammers in with an old-fashioned hammer. There was no fancy. Let's see, we'll take my Comet bottle, my Tylenol bottle before the safety scare, my Wonder Lotion. I don't even think they make that stuff anymore. My meat tenderizer. My Fresh Start. I don't know if they make that anymore either. These other two things. Put in this box. Then I'll go somewhere else. Okay. So this needs to go downstairs too. That needs to go downstairs. Okay. This all needs to go somewhere. Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh. What's in here? Oh, wow. What are these? Hey, Lori. War Navy Departments, Washington, 25 DC official business. Oh, these are old because this isn't even the address of my grandma's house. This is where my grandma and grandpa lived, like when my mom was born. Let's see what's in here. Some of this stuff my mom never showed me. Army of the United States Honorable This is to verify that Glenn, I'm not going to say his last name, Staff Sergeant of the 311 Fighter Squadron, Army of the United States, is hereby honorably discharged from the military service of the United States of America. The certificate is awarded as testimony of honest and faithful service to this country, given at the Service Separation Center, Fort Logan, Colorado, date 6 October 1945. And here's his enlistment record. This is my grandpa. I never got to meet him. He died when he was 36. Laid down and had a heart attack. His battle campaign was, I can't pronounce these words. Bismarck Archipelago, New Guinea, South Philippines. He received the Good Conduct Medal, the Philippine Liberation Ribbon with 2 bronze service stars, and the Asiatic Pacific Service Medal. That is so interesting. Okay. Yeah, my grandpa and his 3 brothers were drafted during World War II. So that's what that was about. And there is a World War II scrapbook here somewhere. It's either in my stuff or my mom's stuff. I'm not quite sure. Oh, wow. In memoriam. Well, with us until death, Glenn E., I'm not going to say last name, remained a true and faithful member and contributed in countless practical ways in the progress of organized labor. The profound sorrow felt by the members and family of the United Rubber, Cork, Linoleum, and Plastic Workers of America, my grandpa worked for Goodyear Tire, is brightened by the knowledge of their permanent imprint for good such life lays behind. With profound sorrow, we record the loss of Glenn E. And that is, I never seen this, but after my grandpa got back from the war, he went to work for Goodyear Tire Company, and he worked there for many years. Bye, Marie. That is, I This really like needs to go in a safe or something. Because these military records, we found someone who lived here, their military records. Because you can't have them replaced. Halloween pop-up decor. I think my mom actually, no, look in here. I don't recognize this stuff at all, but it's Halloween related, so. Okay, my grandma. I have a picture downstairs. I wish I could show it now, but my grandma lived in this little house that they brought in. They were called railroad houses, and they were like two bedroom little houses. Hers was on a full basement. That's where my mom and my aunt was raised, and it was just like a galley kitchen. I mean, it was the smallest kitchen you ever seen in your life. And then you went in, and there was a pretty good sized dining room, and the dining room table sat by this window, and I have a picture of her sitting at it. She always sat there all day long until she got up in the evening time to go sit in a recliner. And behind her was a built-in, like, hutch type thing. And the stuff over there, you just didn't mess with. That was grandma's stuff. The top part of it was open. It's where all of her depression glass that she got given to her during the war, you know, when they gave out that, was at. And she had, I don't know where the thing is, but she had like an envelope holder. And there was stuff in it, and nobody ever knew what it was. And it was this. See all these envelopes? These are all, and it's tied with twine. These are all the cards my grandma received when my grandpa died. She kept every single one of them, and they were tied up, and they were put in that little holder. And we never knew until she moved, and she was going to throw these away, and my mom said no. But yeah, this is every single card my grandma received in 1957 when my grandpa died. Oh, okay, this was something that was bought, obviously. Check this out, guys. I kind of remember seeing this. It's all about his final days. How cool is that? Well, I'd have to have an extra room first. It couldn't be up here because it's not temperature regulated. But this is the kind of stuff that needs to go downstairs. It doesn't need to be up here. Oh my gosh. There are newspapers. I have no idea why. Dated. What is this? Recorder was launched March 2nd, 1875 as a result of postmaster position fight. The Holton Recorder, March 3rd, 1975. That's where my family's from. What day is this? March 3rd, 1975. My grandma kept everything. There was an article in the paper. She kept the whole paper, so I don't... Oh my gosh. This was before their paper that they had now, and it's from May 17th, 1956. Oh, it has a hospital history. That's probably why she kept it. Oh, open house at the hospital. My grandma, this is her stuff. Her mom was a cook at this hospital. And they built a new one. Now they built even a newer one. And this one's all like offices and stuff now. And don't look nothing like that. That's Wow. March 3rd, 1973. Interesting. If I had all the time in the world, I'd sit down and like read these newspapers and see why she kept them. Now this smells like my grandma. Isn't it funny how people just have a smell? Yeah, those are all newspapers. Oh, here it is. Okay. I have a story about this. Yeah, they may. This was found when we were going through my grandma's stuff to move her to another house. And we had a trailer. Now, mind you, my grandma lived in this house for 50 years. So there was a trailer that went to the dump. And this was in it. And I went and dug this out. And I said, Grandma, why are you throwing this away? And in a very stern, my grandma could be very stern. She said, put that back in the trash. And so I'm like, there is some reason why she doesn't want us in the scrapbook. So when she wasn't looking, I went and snuck it, but I put it in the trash, and then, or back on the trailer, and then I snuck back and got it back out, and I remember sitting in the living room, digging through this, trying to figure out what she had in here to hide. And I'm seeing if I can find it. And my mom didn't even know about this. My grandma was very secretive. My grandpa's obituary is in here. And oh, this is all full of like news articles from the war. But I'm trying to see if I can find it. Anyway, make a long story short, because I can't find it, and oh gosh, it's falling apart. The whole reason why she didn't want us in that was because my grandpa's obituary was in there, and it had their wedding date of, oh, I can't remember the exact date, but it was November 1941. The reason why that is a big deal is because my aunt was born January 12th, 1942. So the whole reason why she didn't want us in all of this history that's right here is to know that she was pregnant when she got married. Big whoop-de-doo. What is in here? It's a piece of paper. Yeah, you know what? I never mentioned it to her. I never told her that I knew. But, you know, I scanned that whole thing, and that was the only thing that was in there. And picture from World War II. Let's see, my grandpa would be right. My grandpa's right there with the cigarette in his mouth. This was their Jeep. I have a picture downstairs that, I can remember, it says Kansas something across right here. I don't think you can see it in here. But this is when he was in the Philippines during World War II. That is something I probably should frame. It'd be nice to know who else was in that picture. And then finally in this box, what is this? We have some metal rulers. It's not all here, so I'm going to have to find it. My mom has a bowling set with the wooden pins, but I don't see 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's missing 3 of them, and I don't see the ball. And here's a yo-yo from when my mom was a kid. I'm not going to pull the string out too much. It's wood. It doesn't say anything on it. It's just a wood yo-yo. So, this whole box needs to go downstairs. And it smells like my grandma. Wow. It's too much. Yeah, my grandma and mom was so secretive about things. Not really secretive, they just didn't want us meddling in it, I guess. Okay. Let's see, what is next? Okay. We have an instrument. This is Daniel's. We have a lot of instruments around here. Let's see which one this is. I don't know how to open it. Okay, it'll be easier if I... This was Dan's instrument when he was in school. He played the trumpet. It's all got its parts. I should take this downstairs and put it with the violin. So, I'm sure we could refurbish the trumpet. When Kayla was going to take band, Dan wanted her to play the trumpet. But Kayla has to be difficult. And she played the saxophone, which was so difficult for her to play because she's tiny. Hello, Becky. How are you? I'm just going through treasures of long ago. Okay, this probably... I will set this down here. Okay, so there's the trumpet. What else is over here? Oh, I need a tetanus shot. I'm over here where there's no floor, so bear with me. We have another instrument. I think this is the cornet. I don't know if anybody's musically inclined in here. I really think one's a trumpet, one's a cornet. I think, yeah, I wasn't a Nana who's going to have a band. I got the trumpet, the cornet, and the violin. Here's this one. I think this is a cornet because I think a cornet is smaller than a trumpet. I'm not sure. But there is, I'm pretty sure this is a cornet. And I should be running into a saxophone up here somewhere. I can't remember if we sold that or gave it away to another kid who needed it. Okay, so which one was what? Was this a cornet? Is a cornet a little one, Triple D? Dan was also a trumpeter. But one, you had the cornet and the... Oh, these are hard to... I was flute. Fourth chair, because I'm not musically inclined. So there's that. That's a glimpse into Daniel's history. So I'm making my pile over here because I can't carry this stuff downstairs. I'm not that talented. But we may be going downstairs because we haven't installed bathroom facilities up here yet. Okay, so the little one would be a cornet then. I was trying to remember which way it worked. The big one's a trumpet and the little one's a cornet. And my mother-in-law played the clarinet, and she actually has a wood one, but we'll never see it until Dan's dad unfortunately passes away. And when that happens, I don't even want to think about it. Yes, I'm going to do a live stream. I have a whole get up to wear. So it should be fun and exciting. I'm going to look for one more thing before we go downstairs. That might be something I need to look in. Oh, holy moly. Wow. I just got extremely overwhelmed. We need to be going downstairs because I don't. What is this? These feel gross. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm not going to unpack this. But there's a few things. Hey, this, I wonder if that silverware is in here. There's a couple cool things in here, and I want to... Okay. Anyone who watched my video about how my mom set the table, this is our little cups that we would eat pudding in or ice cream. She has a whole set of these, and they were set along with her dishes. And here's a coffee cup my dad drank out of every day. He put a little coffee in his sugar. And then this was my mom's coffee cup. My brother, which would have been her stepson, went to Oklahoma all the time because my brothers and sisters on my dad's side, they're native. And they're Prairie Band Potawatomi. And there's a Citizens Band Potawatomi in Oklahoma. And they're both kind of connected. And my brother went to Oklahoma, and I don't really know the story behind it. But he brought this cup home to my mom. Here it is. It's got flowers all over. If you were sensitive to naughty language, close your ears. But it says, I thought you'd like this mug from Oklahoma because it's got flowery shit all over it. And so this was the mug that my mom drank out of all the time. So I think I will probably take that downstairs. Definitely take my... But yeah, my mom... I forgot all about this mug until I saw it. I remember my mom's reaction when gave it to her. Oh, that was great. That's going downstairs. That is going downstairs for sure. And just so you get a little bit more, you've seen the silverware. My mom had this, I don't know if it's even a brand, but this is the dishes that we used. I have the plates and bowls downstairs. But who drinks coffee out of... My mom sometimes did when she didn't drink out of her flowery shit mug. But yeah, these are kind of small. But anyway, when my mom's at the table, you got a plate, you got a saucer, you got a bowl, you got your fork and knife. Yeah, this is... Man, I'd have to stand at the coffee cup, or the coffee pot with one of these. My mom liked to drink like orange juice and stuff out of them. But this is to go along with my, if you watched my silver video, this was her, she had many, but this is the last one that I remember. She's had this set forever. And I'm now using them. But I didn't unpack the mugs because, like I said, who drinks coffee out of... Crap, I put on so much creamer in my coffee. Alright, so that was interesting. That probably needs to go downstairs. Oh, something sounds broken. Something sounds broken. Something sounds broken. Probably stupid square glasses. I can't stand them. Hey, another coffee scoop. Oh. Okay, well, that will need to go downstairs. I'm gonna leave the lid off here so we don't go throwing it around when it's full of glass. Alrighty, moving on. Hold on, guys. It's teetery-tottery over here. That's yarn I ain't gonna mess with today. Okay. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Oh boy. Does anybody in my room right now have a morbid sense of humor? I'm all twisted now. Hey Thomas, how are you? Okay. When someone dies, there's just certain things that you don't know what to do with. I mean, you don't feel right necessarily throwing them away. You can't donate them. My dad was cremated, so it couldn't be buried with him. Are you ready? Ta-da! It is my dad's leg. The last leg he had, he was being fitted for this leg when he got sick, because his prior leg got broken in an accident. So yeah, I have my dad's leg, and my dad had a lot of fun with this leg. We would go to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which is like a 6-hour drive, and my dad never drove. It was just hard for him after his accident. I mean, he drove when he had to, but if my mom was available, my mom drove. And my dad would take off his leg during long stretches of traveling, and sometimes when we were on the interstate, he would take his leg and he would do this as my mom was passing cars. And so he's sitting, and all you can see is this. Yeah. And I have a cousin who's, she's 2 or 3 kids deep now. But when she was little, she would, my dad's knee was about right here on this. And she would jump, and she would jump on his leg. And it was okay for a few minutes, but then it started hurting. And he said, Natasha, if you jump on my leg again, you're going to break it. She was probably 5 or 6. We'll see right here. These are little buttons, and all you had to do was, it was connected to a strap that connected to a belt around his waist. All you had to do was unhook these. And she jumped, and the leg fell off. The poor girl was terrified of my dad for the rest of her life because she thought that she broke his leg. So, yeah, I have this leg, and I don't know what to do with it. And I don't know where the shoe went. This is the first pair of name brand shoes my dad ever bought. But yeah, My dad changed his sock once a month. Trying to get a shoe on this thing was very difficult, so he didn't change his sock very often. So, and if you guys are interested as into why my dad had an artificial leg, I have a picture somewhere. I was hoping to find him before Father's Day, but I might not. My dad was an iron worker, and he was working on a gymnasium, and the guy didn't tie in the iron right, and my dad stepped out on the I-beam to bring another one over, and everything went crashing down, and my dad fell off the top of the roof of the gymnasium, landed on the ground, and 2 I-beams fell on top of him. The fact that he lived is a miracle. So, in all of that, he lost his leg, and that happened in 1979, and he lived to 2007, and yeah, I have a leg to stand on right here. The only reason why I was up here, it was actually downstairs, and we had a lampshade on it. But my sister Lori was here, and she's something else. And she got offended that I was making fun of Dad's leg. Dad made fun of his leg the whole time he had it. So, oh, I miss that old fart. And yes, Brittany, I do have his teeth around here somewhere. I threw my mom's away, I think. But my mom, there's a box that has his glasses and his teeth and stuff. Yeah, my dad is Copenhagen. Buried him with a can. So, anyway, this is my leg. If anybody, not my leg, my dad's leg. So if anybody has any ideas what I got crease from laying on something. Maybe I need to get him hose or something. Did that happen? Or maybe it was like that to begin with. I don't know. Who knows what my dad did with his leg. Let me know if you have any ideas what to do with a leg. Because I got one. Okay, what else did I drag over here? I gotta smell my mama again. Yeah. I remember my mom wearing this, and it probably will not fit me at all because my mom was teeny tiny, but I remember my mama wearing this. Does this not scream 70s? Oh, here we go. Where's the other one? This really probably won't fit me. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This had to have been like a humongous blanket on her because she was tiny. My mom was, I don't know if you guys seen pictures of her, but she actually, her face looks really round because she was on steroids for so long. But my mom was a very small lady. And so I can only imagine how big this was on her. And we have buttons. We can button it up. Do you think I can pull it off? I mean, is it outdated? I can't believe it fits me, to be honest. I love my dad's leg. You know what? Times change. I told this story once, and somebody said that it was inappropriate for my dad to do, but my dad, after his accident, would lay in bed, and his stump was all healed, but he would lay in bed, and he had like a traction bar thing with weights on it to work on his arm, and he would do that every night, and I would go in, and he would have shorts on. My dad was a tighty-whitey wearer, and he didn't care who saw him in his tighty-whities, so he wore them. And it was just how we grew up, and I didn't think it was nothing pervy. My dad never did anything pervy to me. So anyway, on with the story. His stump was right below his knee, and there was 2 dots, like I'm trying not to get too graphic here. They had to stretch the skin to go over the stump. And so I have a picture of this too. It's not gruesome or anything, but your leg is like in traction and they have these pins that are connected to the muscles and everything. And it's like a rod that hooks into the bed. I don't know if they still do it that way or not, but the way it was done, it left imprint scars on his stump that had two eyes and like a smiley face. And so now this would have been in 1980, so I'd have been 3. And I would get in bed and he would be doing his arm exercises with his bed arm. And he also had to work that leg. And he would lift up the leg and at his knee stump, since it looked like a smiley face, his knee stump sat there and talked to me. So, and then right above it, right above his knee, like maybe a half inch above his knee, he got ran over when he was like 13 and he had a scar right there. And I remember being a little kid, it was one of those silky feeling scars. And when I get scared or nervous about something, I'd sit there and rub that scar on his knee. And all has to do memories with this good old leg. My dad talked to his stump. My dad talked with his stump and his scar soothed me. My dad really had 9 lives. I mean, the man was he got hit by a car, fell off a railroad bridge, fell off a gymnasium, had 2 I-beams fall on top of him. I mean, let's see what else. An Afghan my mom made. Does this not scream 70s? Hi, Exploring with Ginger. We're just up here exploring the attic and my mom's stuff, and I found my dad's leg. You know, I got a call. Actually, my mom did, but I was there at the time I answered it. Probably a year after he died. From, isn't it a sexy leg? Woo woo, woo woo woo. We got a call. I don't know how this even happened, but we got a call from St. Francis Hospital, which is now part of KU Med Center. Not that you guys even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, they had my dad's remains of his leg. I guess they do that because in Native culture, if you lose a limb, you have to be buried with all your limbs. And it was a couple years after my dad died. And mind you, my dad's buried in South Dakota and I'm in Kansas. So they called and asked me. At that point, it had been there for 30 years. So I guess they were going through the stock room and asked me what I wanted to do with the remains of my dad's leg. I don't know. You know, they went through, is he still alive? Da, 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 da. I never knew they kept it, but I guess they do. And they were doing I guess they were up in the attic cleaning like I am. And they called me and asked if we would like it back. It was in a little medical like sack box kind of thing. Cremated, of course. And I was like, well, he already passed away, and I have to drive 6 hours to bury his leg with him. So, I just told him to dispose of it. Weirdest phone call I have ever gotten in my life. What do you want to do with Willis's leg? Well, it's right here. You know what, Thomas? In the early mornings and at night, he didn't use his leg, he used his crutches. And let me tell you what. Okay, this was his left leg. And his right arm kind of had, well, it was nothing but bolts, plates, pins, any kind of metal that holds a body part together. It probably should have been amputated too. But it kind of resembled somebody with a bad stroke. It was really, I mean, he held it like this, he couldn't straighten out his fingers or anything. But mind you, when he didn't have this leg on, And he got mad. He could run a marathon with those crutches. And if you back talked him, he could run with those crutches and swat you with them at the same time. So maybe his leg got reunited with him when he got up there. I don't know. But there was one time where he had 4 legs in his toolbox of his truck. And he opened it up to give me a screwdriver. And I said, Dad, why do you have all these legs back here? And he said, well, the prosthesis guy is working on them. I said, Dad, you're going to get pulled over. And the cop is going to search your truck. He's going to see all these legs. You're going to go to jail. Yeah, all these legs. They all had socks and shoes on them, too. Call him like the leg killer or something. Okay, what else we got in here? Anything else of interest? Just a bunch of stuff my mom made. My mom crocheted too. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but yeah, that's all in here. So I really think I should rock that poncho. Okay, guys, we are going to go downstairs because I've been up here for almost 2 hours. I gotta use the ladies' room. I don't know if I really got anywhere. Oh, I have a whole bunch of those, Lori, you said you wanted to come help. Change your mind? That is all yarn. That you're seeing right there, that is yarn. All of it. Oh, wait, I would say 95% of it is yarn. All yarn. Right over there, that tote. You see the green and blue tote, and there's a clear tote. Those have high school newspapers in it from when my grandpa was in high school, so 1930s. And I called the high school to ask them if they wanted them, and they said no. So I go, okay, I thought you would want this piece of history, but I guess not. Okay. For you that weren't here before, this is where I'm going. Yeah. So. Okay, hold on. I'll catch up on the chat after I go. And mind you, hold on. I'll tell you how big these stairs are. There's my foot. Yeah. Okay. I'm not flipping it back around because, okay. Yeah, there's a walker. I'm keeping that. I might need it one day. See, the reason why things get just thrown up here is because by the time we get done fighting these stairs, you just heave-ho whatever you got. So, I got a little bit of a start. You can't even tell I did anything. Okay, guys, hold on. We're 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs away. Oh dear. Oops. The plaster fell off. See, it's old house. Okay, Kayla, are you alive? Are you in here? I'm coming down. She's not in here. Okay. Yeah, for you that didn't know, we had to go through Kayla's room to get to the attic. Here's Kayla's room. She collects bottles. That's her hippie light. Her self-portrait over there. Clothes on the floor. She's a girl. I could take a pee with me, but no. Hey, Gizwiz. You want to say hi, Gizzy Wiz? You want to say hi? You don't eat rats, do you? No, you don't. No, you don't, Giz. You're camera shy. You used to not be when you were a kitty. No. She wants me to scratch her butt. Listen, Brittany. You hear it? Brittany? You hear it? Brittany loves old house creaky floors. These ones don't creak so bad anymore. A little bit. But not as bad. Oh. That one does. Okay. I know you do. I know you do. And those are very creaky, especially the ones after you get past the landing. I don't know if the front stairs are creaky or not. We don't go up and down there very often. Okay, I have to use the little lady's broom. So, I gave up on the attic.
Were you trying to clean it?
I don't know what I was trying to do. But, I found some treasures that need to come downstairs. It's about as far as I got.
Like what?
Your great-grandpa's military records and stuff.
I didn't know we had them.
I didn't know either. Hold on, guys. I gotta use the little lady's room. I'll be right back. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
No, I think I need your dad's sorting help. Oh, okay. We're back downstairs. And I'm stepping over dogs. I didn't ask Kayla if she's seen our friend. What's a real jerky name? That's what I'm gonna name it. I gotta go through stuff. Like up in my bedroom. That's probably where I should have started. It's my bedroom. And you know, you said, Thomas, you live in an old house, you don't have squeaky floors. We lived in a brand new house, and I was it was so weird. We were walking in the dining room, and we had one spot that creaked. One. Oh, I have a bunch of them. Didn't you see them up there? I have totes full of totes. I have totes full of totes. Totes my goats. It's like, I get stuck. Like, with my mom's stuff, it happens every time. Happens every time. Well, you couldn't get up to my attic, Lori. I'm going to guarantee you that. I just get stuck. I get to my mom's stuff and I just don't know. What time is it? I feel like I need to check my blood sugar. Maybe I ought to do that right now because I am feeling a little. Where's the word I'm trying to look for? Woozy. Have you made Hot Pockets yet?
I made burritos.
Whoa. Okay, we'll go in here. So what's everybody up to today now that I've done my little... Did you get the mail? Did the mail come? Well, it's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to be able to sit down here in a minute and read the chat. I sit here in the dark. Oh, we got the penny press. You guys all get the penny press? I think the penny press is a waste of resources. Taking a break before I do more. I gotta clean in there where my friend is.
I don't have any anymore.
You don't have the chicken ones?
Oh wait, I'm on.
I was gonna say. Okay. Let's do this. The used ones. See, I have a thing I put the used ones in at home, Lori. I just fling them in my purse when I'm out and about. Not really. I just did it that one time. That one time with Lori. Engaged poker. Oh, I better. You know, the other day, it was nighttime, like bedtime. I was trying to put this in my phone. Just come up with that technology. My gosh, Kayla. Hello, Jason. I went to Jason's live stream the other day. I had fun talking to Jason. I'm just getting ready to... The kitchen's a mess because I didn't do anything. Kayla, Dan, Ariel ripped the kitchen apart last night. They throw away all of the food. All that fun stuff. Pokey? Nintendo isn't going to copyright me, are they? I hope not. I hope not. My daughter just bought a Nintendo Switch. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Yes, Sally's back there. When I figure out where my whole situation's gonna land, this whole gig I get going right here, she's going to go up on something along with You know, I have Sally, and then I have my fairy right here, and then down there, oh, that should be for my trash thing. Down there, I have my other dollies, spooky dollies that it's not focusing on for some reason. But yep, there they are. Triple D sent me Sally and the fairy. Dream Walking Angel made them. My husband, I have my baby. He sings a really creepy, let's see if I can get him to do it. Yeah. And then I have this creepy doll right here. And then I have Reddy over here. Then I have this little one. Yeah. I'm going to get them all set up. Awesome, Becky. I love dolls. Only particular kinds of dolls, though. They have to be creepy. They have to have a weird expression on their face. Like this one, you know, I think it's a boy because I think this is a christening gown and it's got blue on it, so I think he's a boy. Let's see. This is the one I got for Christmas, and she's just yeah. See, they have to have a certain look about them. Yeah. This is one I found. I found like all these dolls like in 2 different stores. Yeah, she kind of looks like she's on some kind of drug. And we have. See, so they can't just be. My hunt for the perfect doll is hard. They have to. Yeah, she's on that. I think she's on the cannabis. Or something. She kind of looks stoned. Get them all back in here. They all sit in there, but Sally sits by herself because Sally may be a little possessed. I don't know where her origins come from. We're gonna have lunch mukbang after the attic. This is my lunch. Really? You know what? The older I get, the more I love creepy stuff. Yeah, and my daughter hates it.
I don't mind creepy stuff. I don't like creepy dolls.
She don't like dolls. The movie Coraline scarred her for life. I am still looking for a life-size creepy doll to put in my wheelchair.
No, if anyone sends you anything with button eyes, I will freak out.
Yeah, I have to. My mom made Raggedy Ann dolls for. I got a Raggedy Ann doll, and then my brother was adopted. He got a Raggedy Andy doll, and my asshole brother got a Raggedy Andy doll, and I have them all. And then I have porcelain dolls of Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy, and they are in my bedroom because my daughter has an issue with them because they have button eyes.
The porcelain ones don't.
Thomas, you don't like my dolls? Brittany? Jason's having his Tuesday beer. Yeah, that movie scarred Kayla. What was the other movie? I thought there was two, but I know Caroline definitely.
There's a lot of movies that scarred me as a kid.
I want an Annabelle doll to put in my wheelchair. I really. Me too, Becky. I don't like gory, but I do.
The movie Idle Hands.
Oh yeah, she don't like the movie Idle Hands. Where is? You know, I was just thinking about that. Where's my hand?
Your hand?
Remember when I bought the wheelchair? I bought a hand. It was in a sleeve.
I have no idea. Did it get put up with the Halloween stuff?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in quite a while. It was a plastic hand that was attached to a sleeve. It kind of goes with my dad's leg. That's what I found Grandpa's leg. And I should bring Grandpa's leg and put it down here on the wheelchair. For y'all that don't know, I have a World War II wheelchair. Wooden one in my living room. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It must have got put up. Well, I saw the skeleton down here because we dressed the skeleton up for Christmas. Kayla did. The skeleton and the cow sits in the wheelchair since I haven't found a doll to put in it. Well, what else am I supposed to put in the wheelchair?
What?
What am I supposed to put in the wheelchair?
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you said I don't want dolls.
No, I said I'm saying I don't like the fog. Because I couldn't see
Oh.
what I was doing.
What are you playing?
Smash Bros.
She's playing Smash Bros. We can't stream that because Nintendo is...
Ow.
You know what? The thrift store here in town had mannequins for sale, but they were awfully proud of their mannequins. I said, well, if you can't sell them and you lower the price, I'll buy them when someone else did. So, I have mannequin heads upstairs. I don't have their body, though. A lot of people got creeped out when I had my office space for YouTube up in my room because I had mannequin heads behind me. Focus on me.
Well, there was Charlotte and there was Jezebel.
Yeah, I had Charlotte and Jezebel. Charlotte was styrofoam and she was bald. Jezebel was a beauty school dropout. I bought her for $1 at the thrift store. Whoever had that head to do hair, I hope they never went on to become a beautician because they fried that poor lady's hair. I need to learn how to put it in like dreads or something because it looks terrible. Yeah, I know. Where did that hand go? That stuff tends to go to the basement. Our decorations. I know all of our Christmas decoration stuff's in the basement. Which is where a lot of the stuff upstairs needs to go downstairs. And a lot of stuff... I'm going to eat. I'm going to recharge. And then I'm going to go back at it. Because I got to get some organization in my life. Look at this kitchen. And I have to find... Give me a really nasty man's name so I can name this brat. Oh, maybe it's not a man. Maybe it's not a male rat. We didn't get acquainted. What? I took care of somebody by that name. In a nursing home. He always wanted to go to the bar.
What was it?
Well, we called him Percy. I don't think you remember Percy. He used to come in and walk with a walker. He's like, Percy. Yeah, I'm worried about it. I don't think as long as I don't have it on my... I don't think if I'm actually showing it, if it will do anything. Do you think, Kayla? It's if I actually stream the game, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, it just depends.
Well, am I going to get in trouble for it? Huh?
What the?
She says no.
What the?
She's going to cuss, though, and I might get in trouble for that.
Damn it.
So, Lori, when are you coming? So we can sit and chat and talk about what I got to do. I hate that you can't, the Hot Pockets is like, won't cut. It's like you need a butcher knife.
No, wrong.
Yeah, the background music is just from
Damn it.
Smash Brothers. Kayla's playing it on the television. So can you play that alone without a TV too, right?
Yep.
Such fancy stuff. I remember the original Nintendo. Lori, did you forget where we live? Is today the thunderstorm day? Is that tomorrow?
I think that's true.
It's awfully cloudy. I mean, it's dark. It looks like it's 6 o'clock in the morning outside. Okay, Lori, we have, I think, hit spring. The forecast looks really pleasant for the next, 10 days. So, the weather is not going to stabilize ever. We have hit tornado, thunderstorm, snow season. Yeah, I was walking out with Dan when he went to work this morning, and it was kind of chilly because it's only, 47 degrees? Am I reading that right? And when he opened the door, it was cold, but it was that different type of cold. You know what I mean? Like that spring cold. Like it was cold, but there was like a warm undertone in there. And the birds were tweeting. And I didn't see any snow. I think that's why I got so energetic to go up to the attic. But then, I think I need Daniel to go up there with me because, tiptoeing through the tulips on, yeah, Lori, you know what I mean? It was cold, but it was a nice cold. It wasn't like a...
spring chill.
Yeah, it was that spring chill. It wasn't... And it was probably 40 degrees. 39, something like that. And, you went out and there was just you could feel the coldness in the air, but there was a warmth to it. That usually produces tornadoes, but, but it was the first time this year that I felt that. So I think spring is trying to come. So I think it's supposed to be nice today. Or at least up in the 50s. And I think it's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow. And then we have a couple of days in the 40s. And then Dan says it's 50s and 60s for the foreseeable future. So prepare to flood. Did Jason ever get his beer? I'm concerned. Because he was waiting on a beer and we never heard any more. I hope it dries out. Oh.
We're going to have a very wet spring.
I gotta get my flooring, and your dad said that it is a sloppy, nasty, gross mess over at Marsh's. And you can't back the truck up, so you have to, I think, but this wouldn't work either. I was thinking we should take the wheelbarrow because the pieces of floor is in small pieces, somewhat small, and use the wheelbarrow to transfer back and forth because yeah, our truck won't make it back there. I don't think Marcy's truck will make it back there either because it's nothing but loose dirt and mud from when they put her cabin in. Mess. But that's what we're waiting on to continue on in there so we can continue on here. Maybe by the time we pay off the house in 2 years, I'll be done. Probably not. Our driveway. Oh my gosh. They got pieces of wood that Dan took from work because everyone threw them away. There's a little pass to her car. Or you'll think. Oh, I'm spinning. Or you'll think. That's how bad it is here. Okay, the crust on this Hot Pocket just is terrible. So I'm just going to eat the innards. Don't need that crust anyway. It's full of carbs. And it's supposed to rain today and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. That was another thought we thought about the rat. Is it so wet outside? It could have came up through the sump pump. Because Dan did have to. It's so good that they have these auctions where Dan works and he bids on things and he wins them. Or we wouldn't have a garbage disposal and we wouldn't have a sump pump because he just happened to win the sump pump the other day. They have it in case our sump pump went out, and guess what went out? Our sump pump. So that might have been where the rat came from. Who knows? I don't know. Because he had the sink all tore apart at one point. He had the dishwasher all tore apart at one point. He had the sump pump tore out and put back in. So, don't know. But Percy needs to move on. I haven't seen him today, but I haven't really journeyed in there either. Oh, he scared the hell out of me. Oh my God. Poor Brittany. Yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of flooding. I may have to go the long route to your house or come see you. Because I bet the Missouri will go out because they've gotten a lot of snow up north. But I can still get to you. I just have to go the long way. I can't go through that scummy town that's in between me and you. I don't really miss, I can handle not going there. But we got the sump pump, so that's probably a good thing since we're going to have a lot of rain and a lot of... When stuff starts turning green, it's going to be so vibrant. It's going to be neon. They have it. What, that's up in South Dakota that they, what's that dam called? Yeah, that one year they messed that up and flooded like half the dang country. And then I decided to go to South Dakota that at the same time.
Hayes remembers that.
Yeah. We were on, what is that, I-29? Yeah, I-29, I think. It goes north up to South Dakota. And we were in Iowa, maybe. I don't remember, somewhere in there. And they had sandbags, like the interstate. They only had one lane of the interstate open on one side of it. And they had sandbags up. And you would see these semis go by, like, with this much clearance between them and them sandbags. And then the water on the other side was, like, 4 or 5 foot deep.
It was taller than the car.
Yeah, it was taller than the car. What is that? I'm trying to think of that dam. You know, remember that one year, Lori, the engineers messed up and they didn't release enough water at one time, and then I think that was in 2013, 12, something like that. All these people see that there's cheap land for sale in Missouri. Gotta watch that. It's probably like in flood zones, and that's why it's so cheap.
Sometimes the flood zones are like the best to plant for planting purposes.
But yeah, that's why everybody plants around the Delaware River. Yeah, they never do. I think that's why it flooded that one year. Because they don't think about that. And they've had a lot of snow. This has been a very snowy year, so they better. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that year that it did that. Atchison actually had the National Guard come out, and the water was up over River Road, and they were afraid it was going to start heading into town, and they had like trucks full of sandbags, and it never did. But it got awfully close. I'm trying to think of the name of that dam. It's in South Dakota, I know that. Yes, you do.
And the falls that year were, ooh,
Oh, yeah. There was no falls.
it was just,
Where my dad's from in Sioux Falls. It's named after the Sioux River. It has falls. As I don't have a picture of it down here, but they're really pretty. But that year there was so much water rushing over it, you could barely tell that there was a waterfall there.
I want to go up there again sometime.
Yeah.
Dad's never been up there, which is funny because we've been out there more times than we've been to Colorado, and Dad's been to Colorado with us.
I don't think my Aunt Annie's doing very well, so there might be a trip. You know, I only see family anymore when they die. Oh, I don't know if I want to go back up in the attic or not. I feel so overwhelmed. I don't know what room to do, where to go, what to do. Kind of want to empty out that dresser so I can sell it. I don't know, guys. I have a whole dresser full of dresser scarves, pillowcases, and other assorted linen. It wasn't very filling.
Haley wants me to help her bake today.
Help her what?
Bake.
What are they baking?
Everything.
For what?
A fundraising thing.
Is she at home?
I'm not sure. I hope not. I don't think she is.
But you can't stay on campus during spring break, can you?
Yeah, you can. Sports people have to do it.
Oh.
It's,
Well, if I was Haley, I'd stay there on spring break too.
it's just winter.
Yeah, I saw my Christmas thing out.
Winter and summer break that you can't.
I was so stupid. In between semesters, when they have like Christmas break, they have to move out of their dorm. Completely out of their dorm.
Well, you can pay to stay there. It was like
Well,
I think it was like $15 a day.
some of them I get rid of. The dresser scarves and stuff, no, I will not get rid of because they were made by my mom, grandma, great-grandma, great-great-grandma, who knows.
Does anyone have their name on these noodle things?
Nope. I'll go up there in a minute. Let you see that disaster. And then I have 100 t-shirts. Not lying. Oh, excuse me. Not even lying. 100 of them. Yeah, I really want to. That dresser is in the oh, it's pouring down rain. I don't think you want to go anywhere, Kayla.
Well, I already told Haley
It is pouring.
I was drove worse.
Huh?
I drove been worse.
Yeah, but it's just gross. Look out there. It looks like chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
You'd have to put on your waders to get to your car.
Now it's not about whether I can get out because of snow, it's whether I can get out because of mud.
Yeah, that is. Here, I'll show you guys. Probably buffer out here. Am I buffering? See, we have a little, oh good, somebody didn't show the trash can, great. And I don't know why the trash cans are there and the trash cans are here. Tomorrow's trash day, but, see, we have a little to our car. Yeah, that's how muddy it is here. They'll be having mud days at school instead of snow days. Buses aren't going to be able to get down them dirt roads. Oh man, all snow, just snow, they didn't know it's pouring down rain. If you go by the fields are just like lakes.
Farmers are going to be upset again.
Yeah, farmers are going to be upset again. They're not going to be able to get in their fields. Because see, right now they should be burning. There's no way they can burn. I'll sell that dresser and that'll be one thing. Because I kind of want to dismantle that closet that's in my bedroom. It was never supposed to be there. And it's the most jankiest built thing in the world. And I have coloring books up there that I want to send to Michelle's coloring corner. I gotta gather them all up because I used to like to color, but I just don't have time to do it anymore. Man, our alley's flooding. Because our alley's kind of got a V in it, you know, it's higher on the edges and lower in the middle. Where's the thunder? Bring on the thunder. The thunder and the lightning. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I don't remember. I better not sing it. They'll copyright me. Oh, it looks gross out there. Like, Kayla thinks she's going somewhere, but I don't know how she's going to get to her car because she has massive puddles on both sides of her car. Massive. Is it raining at your house, Lori? My neighbor's out walking back and forth in the rain. I don't know what she's doing. I think she put her dogs out to pee in their like little kennel thing. Now she's just standing in the rain looking at them. Now she's leaving them. You know, maybe she should put the kennel closer to her house. No, now she's going back to them. She's going to be a soaking wet mess by the time she gets that messing around. Yeah, I haven't looked at the radar, but usually our stuff comes your direction. We get it first. Because I'll ask Dan, I was like, it started raining here at 9 o'clock. Well, it didn't start raining there until like 9:30. So that's kind of how it works. Yeah, I used to have what I call grubbies. They're shoes that I've had forever. And I had a pair of Asics that I actually wore them when I was working. I actually wore them when I was shower aide. They were probably 15 years old. And I think we finally threw them away. But those were my grubby shoes that I would go out in this. And I have not demoted another pair of shoes into grubby status yet. So, both of my pair of shoes are gone. They were right here, but they're both still in pretty good shape. Here's one of them. Yeah, see, these aren't really grubby. They haven't made it to grubby status. Oh, rather pretty one. Let's check these ones out. Are they? And these ones aren't really grubby status either. I mean, they're kind of grubby. You can tell they've been out in mud, but yeah, those are the only 2 pairs of shoes I own. Oh, here, everybody loved this. Yeah, they're big as my head. So, I'm gonna have to find something to wear as grubbers. Everybody else has grubby shoes. I don't. My hairs. I'm out of coconut oil and you can see my hair. Look, see. It's staticky today. I didn't wash it. Lockhead boss lady, she always calls me red. I said, well, you're going to start calling me salt and pepper because I'm growing the red out. I'm not going to be red anymore. I'm just going to grow it up enough, the color, to see what I'm working with. If it's not all that gray, I'll continue. If not, I will just find some hair dye that is my color and wash them grays right out of my hair. Our friend in there we've named Percy. So if you've seen him, that's his name. Hopefully maybe the Teenage Ninja Turtles came after him. He very well could have been a sewer rat.
The Mutant Ninja Turtles don't chase rats, they're teachers of rat.
Well, what's the teacher's name? I can't remember. I used to know the Turtles by heart because my nephew was like, he still is. He's 30 years old and still 35, something like that. Still into the Turtles big time. Oh no, I remember that. It was some kind of like, yes, I was outside and something happened. Oh, I kind of remember this.
Oh yeah, his name, the rat from Ninja Turtles is Master Splinter.
Okay, Master Splinter. Have you seen Master Splinter?
I haven't seen Master Splinter.
Okay.
I'm trying to boil some water so I can have some noodles.
Brittany, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember. I was either on the back porch or I was outside, and there was a loud bang in the shed. And we were trying to figure out if it was haunted or if it was a raccoon or a possum, because they do wander into town. Yes, it was. I remember that. Thanks for that memory. YouTube should have memories like Facebook and them do.
No, YouTube should have a functioning website.
Yeah, it should. I mean, there are so many people. I don't care if I'm monetized or not, but the whole point is I've done the requirements in which I needed to do to become monetized. I did it almost a year ago. I seen this girl who, because she was targeted by a bigger YouTuber, she got her 1K and got her 4K hours because she had a meltdown and started self-harm and all that crap on her stream. And within the last 2 weeks, she's got monetized. It only took her a week. What? So I tweeted at YouTube and they said, well, it's taking a really long time for us to review your channel. Whatever. I'm almost ready to like change channels or something. Oh yeah, the cat in the ceiling. That happened right over here. No, over there.
Gaming channel.
Right there. Huh?
I said start a gaming channel.
Yeah, I can't. Nintendo won't let me stream.
Stream.
I can play Crash Bandicoot.
Play Crash Bandicoot then.
Would anybody watch me play Crash Bandicoot? Yeah,
You know
she's
what
like,
really,
she's monetized, but she won't make no money.
you want to know what would really sell?
What?
Mother plays Dark Souls.
Mom plays games. My new channel, Mom Plays Games.
You gotta like give yourself a persona of like a suburban white mom that's never played a video game in her life, and then you gotta play that character while you play video games.
There you go. That's what my second channel is gonna be. But I'm not a suburban mother. I live in the middle of town. Suburbia and Horton would be like out by the lake.
I'm gonna try not to burn myself real quick.
She's a gamer. My daughter's a gamer. She's actually playing. She's got 2 games. She has Super Smash Bros. And she has Diablo. I could play Diablo as long as it wasn't on Nintendo, right?
I mean, it's not the Nintendo itself that's copyrighted. It's the games.
Oh. Well, is either 2 of those copyrighted?
I mean, they're less sensitive about it.
That's my gamer right there. Kayla's a gamer, but probably not as much as her. I used to play games back in the day before there was internet. Actually, when I was pregnant with Kayla, I knew I was in labor, and I was waiting for Dan to come home from work because I didn't have a phone back in those days, and we only had 1 car. And I played. We had a PlayStation, and I played Bubble Bobble, Bubble Boggle, Bubble, some bubble game. To get my mind off my labor pains for Dan to come home.
Just the idea of you just completely pregnant while playing Bubble Bobble.
Yep, on the edge of the bed in our bedroom. I actually play a game on my phone. It's called Hidden Hotel. It's a lot of fun.
People are gonna call you filthy casual.
You find hidden objects in different areas, and then you refurbish your hotel. I play that in my stupid dragon game. That's what I probably should do, is play my dragon game. Anybody want to watch me play my dragons for hours? Because you know, if I wasn't live streaming, I'd be playing
You know, I
my
watch
dragons.
Play Crash Bandicoot. You know what I watch you do? I watch you play a horror game.
I want to play Friday the 13th.
You should play some. You should play something like Resident Evil or something like that.
I like my Emily Wants to Play. I love that game. She don't like jump scares. I love jump scares, so. But I'd never be able to play Five Nights at Freddy's because I'm not. Yeah, I'd have got 8 first day.
I'm sure somebody would watch.
You know, the silverware video, the silverware actually was in the window. You know, we had like that bay window in the kitchen. And
Tell me when 3 minutes is up. Because my phone's dying.
well, there's a clock right there. So at 11:32. When I was going to do this silverware video, I knew I was going to cry. And I thought, well, maybe I should just sit down on the kitchen floor and do it Trisha Paytas style, but I didn't.
Where's Michaela go?
She thinks she's going to Haley's, and I don't even know if she knows where Haley is, so she probably should figure out where Haley is. She wants to go play in the rain.
Don't we all?
No, they don't. I'd love if you could stream the radio because the radio would be on right now, but or not the radio, but Spotify or something.
You just gotta find royalty-free radio stations.
I know if you listen to Alice in Chains, they don't get you. That's one of my favorite bands, so there we go.
They may not care, but that
Oh.
doesn't mean that the
You want me to wear a mask? And because he was wearing a mask or something the other day, and I was confused. I can sit here and do sunglass review. These are the $2, $3 ones I got at Walmart.
Mom, you're doing it wrong. You need to put all of them on the same time. Great. This is a good look for you.
And I'm missing a couple pair. These ones need to go in the trash. I've had these for so long, I don't like them anymore. These ones are my Valentine's one. I have a box that they need to go into. These are the two I bought from Walmart. And I have another pair that's in my car.
You look like you're gonna. You look like you're gonna join a biker gang with those.
I have.
What's that?
The sky is falling. I have two pair in my car. I have a pair kind of like this, but they're pinkish colored, my rose colored glasses. Then I have another pair of the ones that
That was from Myra. Now I'm worried.
that Lori got me. I have this pair. I have this pair. These are actually just novelty ones. I have this pair. And then I have
But do you have any apples?
no. Then I have several other pair that are old that probably just need to be thrown away. I have holes in my retina from being so nearsighted. And so I'm very light sensitive. So I try to have sunglasses everywhere so I don't. That's why I bought all those readers in my haul, because I put them down and I forget what I do with them. The sunglasses are expensive, and these were like, this one was like $3. This one was, oh, this one was $6. But these were originally like $15. So yeah, I have many pair. That probably should be the photo for my stream. I probably will come back and I will screenshot that. And I need to put my scarf on that just a girl sent me.
Just use that image for your new banner.
Somebody asked me, left me a comment on that stream and said, we don't really understand what's going on with the scarf. I said, neither did I. I just put it on. And it worked. I don't think I have any more sunglasses over here. This is all stuff I'm moving to the other room. It's kind of my office. Another fidget spinner. Another fidget. This one don't spin very well. Another fidget spinner. Where's my favorite one? I have a really cool one, but I don't know where it is.
Has the fidget spinner meme become old enough that they're cool again?
Yeah. I had a really cool one. Where did it go? Maybe I don't have it anymore.
I'm gonna take my small cup of noodles.
I have tongs that look like hands. And I tiny clap for you. See, Lori, are you sure you want to come to my house? Because, I mean, the stuff I have. We got fidget blocks, but they broke, didn't they? Your fidget block?
No, mine still works.
Oh! Another pair. Oh, and you gotta ask Triple D about one of these. Hold on, it's stuck. Oh, well, come on. Let me take everything out of there in order to get it out. Loud and crazy it is. Okay. I have all my Wreck-It journals that I've never done. Ask Triple D about these. It usually gives you a really good hairstyle when you're done too.
I'm gonna mess up your hair for your stream.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be bringing you up.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair of sunglasses here, and if you don't own one of these, you are missing out. They sell them at Walmart for $1. Do you have one of these, Lori? Are they not amazing? Triple D had never seen one before, so I sent one to her. She actually did a video with it stuck in her hair. Yeah. They're amazing. Oh, amazing. Then you have like really cool, like if you want volume in your hair, you just use the scalp massager and get you some volume going in your hair. Then you have this pretty hair. Let me put on some. You can really rock the look. You leave the tag on and everything. Be mini pearl about it. I'm bored. Obviously bored. Because I don't want to do anything. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I bought, I have another one upstairs because they're $1. And I was playing with it one day on stream. And Triple D, where is she? She must be backward or something. She said, what is that? So when I sent her Christmas box, I sent her one. And then she realized how amazing they are. And it feels super good today because I use shampoo I was allergic to, so yeah. Yeah, it does, see? You know, back in the day, because you know, where's my senior picture? I'm not sure. Oh, it's right back here. Hold on a minute. My photo frame this is in is broke, so I gotta take all these pictures out anyway. You know, there's casualties when you move. And my photo frame is one of them. Oh, come on out of there. I was low key in this picture now, mind you. Check out the hair. Check out the hair. Now, like back in early high school is when you like flared it way up, and yeah, see, and then I had my sides up and the little like snap and break your skull barrette behind all this hair. Yeah, that's my senior picture. Remember when silk shirts were a thing? Yeah. Look, I was skinny. Look at that. Yeah, so that's my... If I only had a scalp massager back then to get that hair going. Look at them big old glasses. Yeah. Yep, that... I was 17 years old in that picture. Yep. So, yeah, that silk shirt. Oh, God, it was so hot. That was also when them shirts that were like onesies were popular. I never wore one because I never had the body shape to wear one. So, yes, that would be my senior I have some pictures upstairs where I had the mall bangs going on good. And I could get my hair to stand way up here like this. And you had it all going up like this and curled over this way. And then you blew out your sides. And then you screw it up and then you have to wash your hair and do it all over again. Bow ties are coming. I love bow ties. But what's funny is if I get my yearbook out, we had our class picture and every girl had their hair that exact same way. Every girl. Yeah, because you had to they had me up there. I mean, the taller you get your bangs, you know, they were up there like, man, I wish I had some pictures down here. And then I hit the grunge era when you wore the flannel and the t-shirt and the work boots, and then that's when you took your hair and put it in one of those break your skull barrettes, and you did this, and you had to get your poof just right, and then you had to get that barrette in there without messing up your poof. And now I take my hair when it's long and I put it in a ponytail and I twist it up like this and I put a clip in it. And that's how I wear my hair when it's long now. Oh wait, by the way, that's not my natural hair color. That's when I could pull off blonde. I can't do that anymore. Yeah, they don't even look like me. Really, I haven't looked at this picture in a while. You can definitely tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these were old glasses I took the lenses out of so there wouldn't be no reflection in them. And you can really see that there's no lenses in these now. That is so funny. Huh. 1994. Circa 1994. Yeah, about 130 pounds ago. That sounds like hail. Well, guys, your youngest son was 2. Ariel was born, the baby I lost was born a year after this picture was taken. And then Ariel was born 2 years after that picture was taken. Because I think, yeah, I took them, it was like, I took these, I want to say July or August of 1994. And the baby I lost was born in 1995. And Ariel was born in 1996. And Kayla was born in 1998. And then I said, I'm done. And I meant it. It sounds like a freaking zoo upstairs. Can you hear that? It's like really spooky. And nobody knows how to shut cabinet doors in this house. Nobody. And I'm still hungry because I just ate the fillings out of those Hot Pockets. I didn't eat I just scooped out the insides of them. Good diet, I suppose. Well, I didn't feel like taking a nap. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning. And I tried with all my might to go back to bed. Nope. I think I went back to bed and I snoozed. Then I went back to bed about 4:30 and snoozed off and on until 6. Because I woke up and looked at the clock and I'm like, oh, Dan's going to be getting up. So, all right. Yep, I got to do something. Probably do some laundry or something, or take a nap, or go find Percy or something. So, I will see you all later. Thank you for going up in the attic with me, and maybe we'll do it again. I'm 15% on my battery, so time to go.